Hey guys, Sam here, and welcome to another review. This time, I'm going to be reviewing a CGI short film. Now, I have done this before on my old channel. I reviewed the CG short film called Pharaoh. I found it to be pretty good. I love the animation, the small story, and the detail. But unfortunately, when my old channel went bye-bye, so did that review. I was thinking about doing it again, but I chose not to because my opinion on Pharaoh hasn't changed, and I wanted to look at something different. Today, I have found something different, and I'll even say that it's even better than Pharaoh. The short I'm talking about also goes by one word: Gladius. This is one of the more recent CG shorts to come out and was uploaded to the CG Meetup YouTube channel. If you haven't seen the channel yet, check it out. It has a lot of great CG short films on there. And yes, Gladius is one of them. Fun fact, gladius is the Latin word for sword, and referred to be the weapon used for ancient Roman foot soldiers / gladiators. So, why do I find Gladius to be great? Well, let's go ahead and get started. Now, this time, there won't be a fun facts and jokes section. It's just a quick summary and my thoughts this time. If you wonder why, well, you'll see what I mean. Anyway, let's begin. It starts off with some nice and beautiful shots of a sunny day in a vineyard, until you see the main character trying to regain his breath and get back up after he had fallen. Is he okay? Did he just pass out? Or why is he in this state? Well, through some flashbacks, we find out that he was remembering his past life as a Roman gladiator. As you can see, he wasn't exactly the biggest nor the strongest, but thankfully, he had help from someone who was both big and strong. Together, they took on some deadly creatures and used their own skills to their advantage. The main character used his wit and defense, while his friend used his size and sword to get the job done. At one point, the friend kills this big creature by stabbing him in the chest. Then he saves the main character from certain death, but unfortunately, he cannot save himself. Just when things seem fine, he literally gets stabbed in the back and dies. This makes the main character so devastated and angry that he picks up his weapon and vows to kill his friend's murderer. He gets him down on the ground by his neck, proceeds to literally beat him to death, and rips his helmet off. By the time it's over and the dust clears, the main character sees the crowd in the Colosseum cheering him on for his victory. But then he looks down and sees what he has just done. He didn't kill a hellish creature, he simply just killed another man like him. As the cheering continues and the music swells, he looks down at his hands and gets down on his knees, feeling devastated over what he has just done. That's when we come back to present day. He looks down at his bruised hands and tries to let the bad memory pass. Despite what has happened to him, he's in a better place now. He has his own home, his own vineyard, and he even has a son to look after. And the son can even look after him too. And the short ends with the two of them walking home as the sun goes down. The end. So that's the short. What are my thoughts? Well, there is a lot to like here. First off, the animation is gorgeous. I love the amount of detail put into this. The berries on the ground, the hairs in the beard, the sand that's picked up when the main character picks up his weapon. Oh man, it looks so good. You can tell that a lot of time and effort went into the aesthetic of the short, and it really works. The beautiful sunny day is just as well animated as the dusty environment and the Colosseum itself. Second, the score. It is amazing, especially at the moment where the dust clears and we get our big reveal. It has a mix of triumph and sadness all at the same time. The score was made by Sofian Alkurdi, and honestly, the short wouldn't be as good without it. Check out this guy's website, he really is that good. Third, the twist is really good too. For a while, you just see this hellish creature coming at our main character and you want him to take him down. But then, once the reveal comes, it makes you go, oh crap, he's just another person. Like him. And he took his life. This just shows how dehumanizing this kind of fighting really is. The main character only saw him as a big monster so he could fight him, but once he snaps out of it and sees what that monster really is, it's too late. It's revealed so beautifully, and it turns this already good short into a great one. 4. There are moments where scenes from the past are recreated by our main character in the present. Throwing his weapon against the enemy is revealed to be him throwing his farm tool at a tree. All the punches he makes in the past is revealed to be him punching that same tree again and again, bruising his hands and knuckles more and more. The way they cut back and forth with each other is well done indeed. And 5. The best thing about this short is how it portrays the effects of trauma and PTSD from the point of view of an ex-gladiator, without using any dialogue. Here, you don't need to talk about it or explain it. You are shown it, and you feel it through the actions, the music, and the facial expressions. All of it was exceptional. It also does make you wonder how gladiators dealt with things like trauma and PTSD back in those days. I'm willing to bet that there wasn't even a name for it. I think that not that many people at that time would have really cared. They probably would have just said, quit being so dramatic, get in there and give the crowd a good show. Well, to all those people, I hope you got a damn good show out of this. These may be actual people killing each other for sport, but I hope you somehow got some enjoyment. Bastards. Now, with all that said, is there anything about Gladius that's not as good? Well, there is only one, and that is the sound effects. Not all of it was lacking, but there were a couple moments where I thought the sound effects could be more impactful, like the scene where the friend gets killed in front of the main character's eyes. Now, don't get me wrong, it's still heartbreaking, but the sound effect that's used when he falls is just kind of for me. Maybe if they found a better falling sound effect or increased the volume of the sound effect they used, it probably would have made it even more devastating. At least to me. But aside from that nitpick, I have nothing but good things to say about this short. It is phenomenal, and every person that worked on it did a fantastic job. Here are all their names. In the end, I loved Gladius, and the final score I'll give this short is a 9.8 out of 10. Almost perfect. If you guys love animated shorts, then you'll certainly love this. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this review, and if you did, give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, the link to the short Gladius is in the description down below. It will also lead you to the channel that posted the short on YouTube, CG Meetup. Check them out. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, my name is Sam, and good night everybody.